I wrote a poem titled "Tupac equals the Outlaws of Mike and Men." Actually, that's the entire book name. I can't show my face right now because I'm at work at the university, but one of the poems that received, it was close to 30,000 likes, and it's titled Tupac Shakur. And I said, lived and died, born before his time, tattooed with thug life, no shame, just pride. A soldier of misfortune with broken wings that flew high. As he talked about police brutality right before our eyes, he became a marked man, and they claimed that his voice was the crime. But he needed justice in the black communities to be seen and heard, not with ignorance but intelligent words. Some thought of him as a troublemaker in more than one way, as he prayed for those at Rikers Island and the innocent that were put away. With a free mind that never found peace, even with the mic in his hand, it was him against the world, but alone he would stand. His love for California kept him on top, tied up in contracts tighter than knots. Until one night in Vegas, silenced from a drive-by, but just like a cat, he lived all 9 lives. Tupac Shakur may be gone by 25, but his life was a dreamer of time. The other poem that received a lot of reviews on social media is titled Row of Death, and it's basically my interpretation of death row records and what I read over the years. And that, like I said, this one's called Row of Death. What was it like at that infamous label for all those thirsty young rappers caught and corralled like horses in stables, while violence unplugged on mics and turntables? Sometimes the need for greed was injected like speed, fear-filled minds made of clouds of plead. And all of a sudden they thought that fame was on their side, telling them to freestyle but don't drop the dime. And there was no mercy if your lyrics are whack. Creativity is gone and you're under attack. Now the focus is on those getting pistol whipped and slapped, while some stood watching as the rest watched and sat back. But many names became pawns in the game after they signed on the dotted line, then merely treated like prisoners in their moment of shine. But does anyone care that the artist sustained pain like a deep-rooted tooth? So who owns their music after they pay the toll in the booth? Once again, the book is titled Tupac Equals the Outlaws of Mike and Men. It's the first and only book in this entire world that's written entirely in poetry, from page 1 all the way to page, I believe, 88 or 90. Table of content, there's dedications in there, there's special thanks, special tributes, and there's several poems that when you read them, you're going to instantly think of the current news when it comes to other celebrities. I don't want to really say their name because I never said the name in the book, but the description of what I wrote about can tell you exactly who I'm talking about now. My book was written back in 2010 and published in 2012. Each page has the original date that the poem was created. It's definitely going to blow your mind and a must read. Once again, my name is T. Ursula Green, and besides my love for playing slot machines on a low bet, I love writing poetry and books on independent artists throughout the States, Australia, and the UK. So when you have time, please Google T. Ursula Green, and that's capital T space capital URSULA space Green. And I guarantee after 3 letters, you'll find me faster than you can find Beyonce. Peace, blessings, prosperity. Bye.